on your road work?
Well, that's a natural thing. I come from Milwaukee. Everybody knows the breweries are all from Milwaukee. Everybody drinks beer in Milwaukee. From the time I can remember, my old man gave me a beer. They didn't give you no milk bottles. They filled the milk bottles with beer. That's why everybody's so big, and that's why the Dollies get so big over there.
Oh, there's no more baseball in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee. Oh, there's no more baseball in Milwaukee. You Braves have scalped this town.
We wrote the record books, came out each day to cheer. We did so much for you, now we're crying in our beer.
John, the bird inside as they...
Alright. And we're live everywhere else. So anything you say into the mic, the audio from the board is coming out to the internet. And then, of course, Instagram as well. What is up, internet?
What's going on, world?
What is love?
Hi.
Oh, baby, boy. Don't hurt me.
Okay, here we go.
Don't hurt me. No more.
If you're watching on Instagram, live on Facebook, Twitter, or Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, breakingandentering.net too. I can't see any of the comments, but that's fine. If you're watching everywhere else, welcome. It is the Breaking and Entering radio experience.
I'm definitely picking up like the jiggle. Of your.
No, he's got some keys or something.
I got a lot of jiggle. I'm a big boy. I'm sorry.
You can
away
curse
from
in
the
this part, just not when we're like actually recording segments for the show.
Do I sound too loud or is this good?
Can we trade hats?
No, you sound good.
I want a Schlee hat just for like a minute. I don't think you can like just be promoting yourself like that. I'm wearing.
Why not?
He's gonna steal.
I'm wearing the Schlee. No, I won't steal this hat because I really like the hat that she got.
So as you can see,
I'm wearing my dad hat.
Schlee Berry is here. She's hanging out with us.
I've been talking about lawns a lot lately, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
Lawns?
Yeah, man. When you're a homeowner, you got to take care of your lawn.
Oh.
You domesticated pet here.
Yeah. We're doing. Do you see me in my dad's sweater? Like, this is important, actually.
You know what? The only thing is, your pants need to be a little bit baggier and a little bit more faded.
No. Because I'm a modern day father.
Because the shoes are definitely close enough.
These are no. These
I know
these are NMD ones.
I know those are not
normal
the shoes,
people's shoes.
Not the shoes from last week.
Everyone likes these shoes. They're universally loved.
He had some bad shoes.
Yes, they were not.
They went at me. We were enjoying some ice cream, Schlee, and they're like, "What's up with these fucking dad shoes, bro?" And I was like, "Hey, I hike trails. You know, mud's difficult to walk in with a flat sole, so you need a little tread." Like
they were very functional shoes. Very functional shoes.
I am sorry.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Well,
for everyday stuff. I take my dog out on a walk.
Oh shit.
I cut the lawn. Sometimes I get some grass stains on them.
She knows me.
Use that Tide pen on the tip of the toes.
Oh my god.
Oh no, she knows me. First off, I can't use the Tide pen on the tip of the toes because my socks have holes in them. I still tell my mother to buy me socks.
What?
Yeah, she knows how to buy the good. She knows how to buy the good kind. I apparently.
On sale too.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
No. For some reason, like moms know. They're like, "Oh, these are on sale."
And
boom.
Am I the only one that buys their own socks?
Oh, I buy my own socks, but they're always garbage. And then she's like, "I got you these. I got you these for Easter." And I was like, "Well, thanks, Ma." And then I'm like, "Wow, I'll have these for 4 years."
And they're gonna be great. Yeah, like these socks right here. Mom got them for me.
Okay.
You guys want to see my socks? Are you ready for this?
I'm really worried.
Pow! Zap!
Hello, internet. This is gonna be.
Yeah. I have Superman. I have Superman socks. I have Superman socks.
This is gonna be an entertaining experience for everyone involved.
Sorry.
You know,
Patrick is celebrating opening day.
Opening day is a floating holiday in Milwaukee that should be celebrated. So this gorgeous mother walked in to Pete's Pub where I was enjoying my lunchtime.
Yeah, you just knew she was a mom.
Oh, she was 100% a mom, and she's wearing a Cubs mask. And I wasn't at an opening day, so I couldn't talk my shit I normally do. So I was just like shot daggers at her, waiting until she sat down. And she's like, bartender, would you mind if you put on that Cubs game? And before she even finished the sentence, I was like, no! And her husband was like on it. He was just losing it. He's like, that's like going to Jerusalem and asking if people are Nazis. And I was like, I'm not ready for this. I wasn't ready for that level of commitment, but I agree. Like, don't come into my fucking bars spouting your fucking Cubs propaganda and not expect some fucking backlash. Absolutely not. We're not here for that. We don't fucking do that here in this city.
We haven't even recorded the intro.
And then it turns out she had it's just a beautiful daughter, and I was like, for that one moment in time, I got a huge ass head. That hat is small on my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I got a noggin. And just for that one moment when the guy was like, "Oh, my daughter," for a second there, I was like, I could be a fib.
Oh my god.
If I wanted to. But then I was like, nah.
We're losing.
Can't
We're gonna
compromise
lose some viewers.
It's not
Okay.
real quick.
You know what? I just posted the stream to my Twitter feed.
I posted
Hopefully
the stream
people
too,
will-
so we'll be good.
All right.
And we're on.
So we got a beautiful show tonight for you folks.
Whoa! We haven't even recorded the introduction.
I know. I'm queuing up the IG crew,
Okay.
letting them know that we have a beautiful crowd. Look at this. These are some of my favorite fucking people, all in one place, in this brown ass room that we call the headquarters of Breaking and
The
Entering.
worldwide headquarters. Don't you disrespect this worldwide headquarters.
My favorite.
This is where the magic happens. Magic happens here.
Magic does happen here, Omar.
Come on.
You're so right.
Come on.
When we opened our arms and let you in, it was the best day of my life.
Okay. With that said, guys, can I get a quick mic check, Shlee?
Check.
Go a little louder.
Check.
That was pretty good.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you're good. I can fix it.
I'm testing my microphone. Testing.
You've been testing.
You've been testing this out.
You've actively been testing your mic.
Actively testing it out.
Once upon a time in the Midwest,
Yeah, keep going. You know what? Just keep going.
I stepped into some dog shit, and I was not a fan.
In your very nice, practical, all-terrain shoes.
Those are different shoes. Yeah, different shoes than what I'm wearing right now. These are not my poo-poo shoes. I have different poo-poo shoes.
Thank goodness you did not bring the poo-poo shoes into the headquarters.
Yeah, come on. Don't disrespect the space like that, man.
I don't. I would never.
All right.
This is a space for work and collaboration.
This is a working space.
Do not
This
disrespect me
This
by bringing in
basically
poop.
could be like Ward 4. Like, this is a co-working space. This is where people of all shapes, sizes, whoever they may be, they are loved here in the Breaking and Entering headquarters.
I think I'm actually too sober for this episode. Like,
Chug up, Buttercup.
Should we start just doing shots?
I don't actually want to give you my drink count for the day, but know that it's sizable.
okay.
We saw you shotgunning White Claws earlier today.
That was my third shotgun of the day.
Yeah, we
That
knew
was
it
my
wasn't the
third
first.
shotgun. Yeah. Well, so I went over to a good friend of mine's house this morning. She's like, oh, we can't tailgate, but it'd be really cool if you could stop by. And I was like, oh, of course I'll stop by. So I brought a little champagnes, as I do.
He did. He brought more.
No, we got the leftovers. He didn't bring it for
what
us.
the fuck?
Incorrect.
Tell me I'm
Omar.
wrong. Tell me I'm
You're
wrong.
not wrong.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I'm sorry. No, you are wrong.
No,
Because I bought a bottle specifically for this radio show.
Oh,
Be-
okay, sure.
If you guys really think that I'm that cheap that I would not bring champagne to my favorite place.
No, no one doubts that you wouldn't bring champagne. You brought champagne last week, but were you thinking to bring champagne 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Champagne doesn't have like a long life expectancy.
I mean,
in my
I'll put it
life.
like this.
I mean, yeah. We
I
could've
brought
said we were
I brought
bringing it
ice
for
cream 2
Shlee.
weeks in a row
Yeah.
only because Shlee is here. And I was like, well, Shlee is coming. Let's ask her what her favorite ice cream is.
I brought
and we'll
champagne because Shirley was here.
Let's record the fucking intro. To
Anyway,
the show.
anyway, so I was telling a story.
Okay, keep going.
So I was telling a story.
Keep going.
So I go over to my friend's house. She's a real nice gal, and her.
Do we know her?
No, I don't know if you met her.
Okay.
Anyway, she's good. She's good shit people. So I go over, and her friend is there, and he's like, no one wants to shotgun with me. You want to take a shotgun? And I was like, I've only done like a handful of shotguns in my life. If you can like show me how to do one real quick, I'd really appreciate it. And I crushed him.
Wait, is this like when someone says, "Oh, I've never done that before"? Then it's like, oh, like one of those.
Yeah, it's like Eddie Murphy when you hear that.
But it's like you're like, hey, why don't you go down
version of this normally? It like
and then they're like, oh, I don't do that. And you're like, oh, just try it. And then you're like,
where did you learn that skill?
It's like the skit from Ready to Die.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
If you guys are watching on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, wherever, leave us a shout out because we will shout you out on the show.
Yeah, we will. I think it's time to start the radio show.
I think
Alan.
it actually
Can
has.
you stop
Your story's good.
dilly-dallying?
No, we waited for your story, which wasn't even. You've had better stories.
Wow.
But you got. You know what? You got a whole 2-hour show
Come at me like that.
to come up with better shows.
I thought that was a good story. That was a good story.
I'm glad
it just sounds like you're jealous you didn't shotgun.
No. No.
So it's,
Alan,
I'm just telling Shlee she doesn't have to talk for 2 hours. It's like
she doesn't.
just saying.
No. But we ramble a lot, so feel free to just I want you to step in hard. Like be like, Pat, shut the fuck up.
10
Like,
minutes
be
into
like,
the live stream. and
Pat,
not
shut
started.
the French up. It is my turn to talk. No, you're wearing that hat for the show.
I look like I'm from Recess, bro.
You're killing it. I can't think of one Recess character right now. AJ? Is AJ one?
Yeah, exactly, with the hat backwards.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna look like. But blue.
Yeah,
So it's you.
and brown and a lesbian. But like that's totally besides where I was going with that.
Well, I could have said that you were like the lesbian character in the show. So I feel
Her
like
name's Ashley, which is ironic.
how it is. Would you look at that? See, I want to be Ashley. right
Ashley
now.
Spinelli, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Spinelli.
Her last name. Don't kill me.
Yeah. Oh, he's. Mm-hmm. All right, let's start the show.
Yes.
Dad, do his thing.
Dear God, let's do this. All right.
Just don't be afraid to step in.
Alan is
We're
like
a bunch of rambling boys. Use your platform, Shlee.
Here's the thing, Alan, because Alan is truly the Ernie Johnson of the show, where he like wrangles us in. He will be able to set all of us up for success. That's what he does.
That's what we do, and that's why we are
Sometimes
ready.
he brings in the songs very appropriately.
Because he's
But
like,
he has to deal with us for like
right? No,
15 minutes.
he's really good at like. And with that, speaking of
Yeah.
that, here's the next song.
All right. So speaking of all of that, let's do this fucking show.
All right.
Oh,
I remember Randall.
Plus, I want to get some
Okay.
wins
All
later.
right. All right.
Alan's kind of the Randall.
Oh wow. We might have a fight on this live stream. We might have a fight.
It's gonna get spicy today. All right. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another very special episode of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's
The most special.
the most special. It's Allen Halas,
Patrick Carroll.
And Omar Beckom.
and we have a special guest here in the studio with us today. Second in studio guest. I'm sorry, Ben.
Do we give her compliments or do we give her insults? I don't know how this works.
We have a love-hate relationship with this person,
This
and we'd love to hate on them.
this doo-doo smelling person over here.
It's all love over here, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, Schleeberry is here, hanging out with us.
What's up? It's
Thank
nice
you
to be
so
here.
much. Thank you so much for joining us in the middle of this anarchy that we call a show.
Anarchy.
I thrive in these kinds of.
It is very crucial to everyone listening that I tell them. One of us has been enjoying opening day a little bit more than everybody else.
For our non-American listeners, opening day is when your home baseball team decides that they want to play a baseball game against a competitor. And let me tell you a thing or two about a thing or two. It is a riot.
So I guess you can figure out who has been enjoying opening day.
Pat was definitely on assignment today.
Pat was on assignment today.
On assignment.
It's called a floating holiday, and I got paid for it. So
Something's floating. All right.
Yep.
Well, anyway, this is gonna be probably one of the wilder shows. So if you're listening on Spotify or on any of the
Saddle
online
up.
stations, yes, saddle up.
this is just the beginning, baby.
Okay,
We're
this
getting
is good.
spicy this episode.
All right, we should kick things off with some music just to get things going. This is Business Boy and Symphony Soto. This is brand new music. This is called "I'm With Ya." Check it out. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio. This is gonna be a fun one.
Starting off year 2 right.
Did you break the microphone already?
I didn't break the microphone, but I wanted to get it the height that I wanted it at. I'm getting there.
Looks good.
It's good. It's good height.
Stand up straight. Good posture. Good posture.
Matt Langer says, "Why do you keep ruining your socks, Patrick?"
What up, Matt? What's going on?
Matt missed the whole kapow thing earlier. Oh, shite.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
too much. Anyway, so guys, I'm just for the listeners that are coming in not on our radio stream. Bless you, first of all. I'm wearing my Superman socks, and that happened to say kapow. One foot says ka, the other says pa. Kapow. So
The presentation was just the best part.
it was
Yeah,
it was
it
it
was
was
a
it
full
was a
thing.
really good delivery. I wish was it recording, because I'd like to like bring that back at some point in my life.
I'm sure
If I have children,
to
I
tell
wanna
you
be like,
this,
this is
Patrick.
this is how you deliver a line, kids.
I hate to tell you this, Patrick, but this thing is going out to the internet right now,
So it's out there.
like in multiple places.
So the fact that I haven't been fired yet means that no one I know is watching. So I'm okay.
I mean, it's after work hours. It's fine.
yeah,
No,
it's fine.
it is. It's great. I love doing
gonna
this.
be
Like,
fired by the
but
end of the
no
show.
no one has ever said anything like, "Wow, you got a little wild on the last episode."
You should knock on wood.
Yeah,
Nah.
honestly, like kind of for real.
I live recklessly.
I love that. You and I would get in way too much trouble.
The-
I'd be like, okay, Vegas, and just like, let's just do it.
All right, let's just kick things off. We're gonna talk.
Also,
shit.
how close to
second.
on time did I show up today? Because I didn't actually look at a clock.
Well,
I legitimately called you guys. I was like,
we picked you up.
I think this is recording time.
Yeah, we
I
picked
think
you up.
This is recording time.
You were half an hour late, at least.
Yeah.
Aw, that's not bad. That's not.
Okay. Well,
It's like,
I didn't say it was good.
Okay, well, you said it wasn't bad.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't
Also
bad.
know.
I still know where I needed to be.
okay. Well,
That's accountability.
let's kick
But
this off.
Major was just like lady killing at the bar. Like I couldn't let him stop.
Yeah. Oh,
oh boy.
So
that's a different episode. That's a whole separate episode.
someone roofied me one time, and then they were like, "Oh dear God,
Yeah. Wait.
how
Hang
do I
on.
slow
Hang on.
down
Please
this
stop.
rhino?"
Please stop.
And I
Let's
was like,
tell this story on the air.
Wait. Yeah, save that.
Let's
Save that for
Everyone knows that a rhino is basically
Stop.
a horned
Stop.
horse.
Just stop.
Man, you've been talking too much that I need another beer.
I got you another beer. Homer's got you another beer.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thanks, babe.
All right.
Oh, wow, I didn't notice this on the side. This is tight.
So people of color don't call me white rascal. They just call me white people.
They call you white boy. They don't call you.
White boy
They
is
definitely call you
way
white
more
boy.
articulate.
Okay, that's fine. It's accurate.
All right.
It's
Let's
so
talk.
accurate.
We're gonna start off by talking to
I like to be
to our guest.
rascal.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Let's bring him back, Alan.
I'm bringing it back.
Alan. Bring him back.
All right. So we have our guest here, Schlee Berry. How are you doing? We affectionately call you Schlebs or Schlebbery.
Schlebbery.
So can I just tell a story about this name real quick? Because it's hilarious that you guys call me this.
Okay. Yes. Please. do.
Schlebbery or
And I never
Schleebs?
both. So I've never told you. When did you guys start calling me this? Because this is like a very
I think
inside
as
joke.
long as I've known you, like I called you that before I was comfortable with you, and I think you were like,
Which
I
is
hate this guy.
Okay, so this is crazy because my boss would call me Schlebbery
"What?"
just for fun. Because everyone at work calls me Schlee. Like that's a normal thing.
As they should. Yeah.
Sure.
And a lot of people actually don't know that my real name is Ashley, so that was a whole working concept by itself. But my boss started
Blew
calling
my
me
mind when I found
Schlebbery, and then we shortened it to Schlebs.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this was because of work. So the fact that you guys all call me Schlebs means a lot of people call me Schlebs.
We're just a bunch of jerks.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. It's such like a
I
nickname of a nickname.
I really thought that we came up with Schlebs. And
Wow, I'm
Schlebbery.
really sorry to break it to you guys.
Yeah, now we're just learning all sorts of
Alan,
things.
she's been way cooler than we've ever even thought about being cool. So it's like,
Well, of
Any
course.
nickname-
That's why
any-
we have her on the show.
right? Any nickname that we get, like, it's probably been like, she's like, I've heard it since I was like 14.
Yes,
Like,
sure.
oh,
You
Howard
have to roll your
Rittenhouse.
eyes like that too.
Yeah,
Hearing about that.
this entire show could just be Patrick doing
Did-
Schleeberry impression.
Did we ever tell Shlee that one of our friends has like a big old crush on her?
No, but hey, segment 2 of the show. Why not? Let's go for it.
So one of our dear friends, Carrie,
Okay,
Shout out
name and
Carrie.
names.
What's
She-
going on, Carrie?
she is an Alverno alum as well as you
Okay.
are. Shout out to Alverno.
Shout out Alverno.
Fantastic school here in Milwaukee.
I don't have to say a word this whole episode. Keep going.
she comes up and she goes, oh, you know Shlee? And I was like, yeah, oh, of course. She's whatever, she's kind of a grubby person.
Oh wow.
Keep going. Keep going.
And she goes, I have such a lady crush on her.
Okay.
And she's
After the fact that you said that I'm like a scrub,
oh, yeah,
she was still
yeah.
like, yeah.
she was all
Shout out
about-
Carrie. Like this is tight.
And I even I had an opportunity one time and I was like, Carrie, go say hi to Shlee. And she goes, I can't. She's too famous.
Did
Man.
She never did it. She
Okay.
never
I'm
did
disappointed
it.
in
So
her.
the next time that you perform and
Just
we
put
will
her
be
on
there,
blast. and I'll-
I'm going to
okay.
bring her there and I'm going to be like,
This is Carrie.
This is your girl. And then you just annihilate her.
Okay.
I'd be like, I hear someone's beautiful in the crowd.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I like this.
They're
Just
here
really
for-
putting someone on
They're
blast.
here for me.
Yeah.
And then point
I'm here for it.
right at her.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
You're just like, there's some blonde angel in the crowd. This next song's for you.
I had topics prepared for today's show like way ahead of time, and I was like, we're gonna kill it. And now I'm like,
There's still time for those. Don't
no,
worry.
we're not gonna get to
we got
any of them.
plenty of time for
This is the
topics.
extended
No,
episode.
this is great. We don't actually need any of the topics today.
You got to correct that loud. Our clientele likes the
That was good.
ASMR.
That was a good crack, though.
That was a good crack. It was right into the
I'm
microphone.
part of the
Came through.
ASMR community. I have trouble sleeping.
Oh,
Well, you wouldn't like
yeah.
this show then.
I make.
I
some-
don't like some of the stuff like
I make
eating.
some
I don't want to hear someone
gross
eat.
noises.
No, no.
I'm not
Oh.
into that.
No, this guy
They don't like it.
eats into the microphone all the time. Stop that.
Don't do that.
do that.
Don't
It's in
do
my
that.
headphones right now.
Don't do that.
Okay. I feel like now's a good time to just get into some.
Yeah,
Alan, who are you playing?
Yeah, what's the
Um,
next song?
Let's play some Eli Stones.
Don't forget the dollar sign.
Don't forget the dollar sign. This
our
is
boy, our boy Eli.
yes. This is a brand new one from him. This is called Everything I Got.
Make sure you check out his newest music video as well.
Okay, we will do
It's
that.
fantastic.
Hey, will
Here's
that
the
video
song.
be playing on the morning shuffle?
It is on the Twitch
it
channel.
probably
Nice.
Too.
And you
Nice.
know what the best part about Eli Stone's music video is?
What? Tell me. Go ahead. Indulge me.
I actually don't want to. I don't think it's appropriate, so I'm not going to do it.
Make
Okay,
sure-
well, you guys can look it up on your
Thanks
own.
for the alley oop.
Yeah, what a setup. All right, here's Eli Stones. This is called Everything I Got. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio.
It's gonna do like a little Nas X comparison, and I didn't want to actually do that because I felt like it was inappropriate. Because
Okay,
sometimes it can be
hey,
it can be a little saucy.
you know what?
It can be a little saucy, and
You
I
know
didn't want
what?
to call him out like
Way to censor yourself.
that. Thank you.
Good job.
I have
Yeah.
I have emotional awareness.
Okay.
See, that's a term.
That-
I don't know if that's the word.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
it's
don't-
right. Yeah, I don't know if it's the right term to use for you.
It
For,
I,
for you.
Like we're in the right, on the right path.
right.
I don't know if that's it.
It's emotionally awareness. Ooh, that's a good beat.
That is.
It is a good beat. That's why.
That might be like the
Is that
best
next?
beat we've heard in a while.
Sorry, what you don't hear is there are beats behind us while we talk.
No, this is cool. I'm very intrigued with this whole.
Yeah, you need to invest in another set of headphones.
I should buy at least one more.
He's bringing his fucking Call of Duty headphones.
Right, I got
over
the
here.
collar right.
I'm
Right.
gonna need some cost
Right.
hookups. Like,
Poor guy.
Right. I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
these are the headphones I scream. Give me some armor plates, bro. Give me some armor plates.
I want everyone to peep the hat real quick because these are some of the fine Schlebbery.
Haven't even announced them.
Oh.
This is oh wow.
We're getting the exclusive.
I know she's got some gear, but this is some new gear. This is a fine dad hat, and it's going on the hat of a guy that is not a dad, but he owns.
But who dresses like one?
But
Yeah,
he dresses
you very much
he
are dressed
dresses
like a
like a
dad.
daddy, and he takes care of his lawn
No, that's just okay. Yeah,
In a-
fine.
in a very meticulous way.
All right, Hank Hill.
Yeah, I'm actually a little worried how you
I
said
need you
that.
to stop touching the mic like that.
Yeah, could you please not?
Yeah, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot right
The
now.
ASMR of that is actually terrible. Jesus.
I built a following.
No, you're not building
No.
it. Stop doing that.
No.
And the
I'm
thing
just
is, I don't
kidding.
even have the headphones on. I just know what that sounds like.
It sounds like how it should. It sounds like how it should.
And even when you say that, I don't know what that means.
You should.
Yeah, I'm actually very worried. Like,
It's uncomforting. That's for sure.
God, why is my cousin calling me right now?
answer it. Fuck it.
Hey,
No.
you mean your cousin who quits on you on 2K?
No, not that cousin. Speaking of a dad, he's got like 5 of them.
And he quits in 2K?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
Yep.
man.
Yeah, he rage quits against Omar in 2K.
Wait, hang on. So he's got a bunch of kids.
Stuff, clearly.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
through a game?
That was the joke that I was about to be like, man, so he's just quitting at the wrong time, huh? He knows how to opt out, but not you know what?
He doesn't even have a picture. There's so many of them. He doesn't have a picture of them. This is like him and 2 of them.
Oh man, well they don't fit in the frame.
of
That's
them.
bad.
Oh, they're cute.
The other kids are in the background though. They're like behind the fridge.
Those are 2. I mean, those are 2 other ones.
Those are cute kids.
We went from like just being off the rails to like, oh, cute kids in like
Then I hit
Hey,
2 seconds.
when you become an uncle,
I am an uncle.
you are an uncle that you didn't recognize until about 6 months ago.
I was always like my wife's sister's kid.
And
And
I was
never
like, it was like your
What?
nieces and nephews, you fucking mook.
Yeah. Yeah. I was always like, yeah, my niece's or my wife's sister's kid. And then
You
I
didn't
just
say
never did
sister-
the math.
You didn't say like sister-in-law's kid. You're like, no, my wife's sister's kid.
My bad. That's on me.
I was
That's
like,
on
that
me.
is
Like-
your family, sir.
Like, you know, like I know him, but I don't really rock with him like that. You know, we're just over there.
Matt Langer says, "Who is the drunk Irish broad next to Omar?"
You fucking. That's Matt Langer. Are we getting into that? Wow. You know, I would say grow up, but he hit his height in 5th grade.
You don't get sick. though.
Yeah. No. So
Just keep that angle. Just keep that.
It wasn't enough drink in my drink to do my.
You need some more.
polite
You need some more. Pour yourself some more champagne. Is it over there?
This is my fault. This is a me problem. This is a me problem.
we're aware.
Yeah,
Guys, and ladies,
This is
I
the
want-
best episode of this show by far, and the best live stream I think we've done for real too.
those bubbles will calm down in just a second.
My
So
boy,
don't you worry about it. Don't you
There
worry
we
about
go.
it.
Oh my god.
So I woke up this morning feeling like a $10 bill, and I had to move my car because I was the last person in the house, which really sucks because the garage is fine.
Yeah, you were in.
Why
way
don't you
late.
park in the garage?
I do park in the garage, but if
You
I'm the
got
last
there last. So you weren't
And
able to get in the
so
garage.
Allison, my roommate, was like, "Oh, I gotta go someplace," and I was like, "Oh, that's totally cool." So
You guys
I
don't.
back up. And I'm feeling.
You guys don't just leave the keys on a ring so someone can like
I'm the only person that can drive my car.
with a stick.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So I like wave her down. She's like rolls down. She's like, "What?"
I think I found our Twitch content. This is it.
And I said, Patty Pat wants a treat.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, "Are you fucking serious?" I was like, "Yeah, can you give me a coffee and a croissant?" And she did, because she's a great roommate.
Oh, okay.
She did.
Party
GTI,
time.
Volkswagen GTI.
You want me to take it for a test drive real quick?
You wanna go for a ride? I'll only let you drive if you hit it. You gotta hit it hard. I don't want any like you gotta step into it. I don't need to see a safe driving. I want you to hit that turbo.
Oh, then absolutely.
Yeah, it has a G-force monitor in it, and I want to see that
So
G-force.
we're going to jail. Is what you're saying? I got some bail.
I know the places that drive away.
Okay.
Just hit the home.
Set a date.
Okay.
Yeah, and the hone's one of them. But I want her to whip it around a couple corners.
Okay.
I want to see what she's up to.
All right.
You know, this isn't like, oh, take her to top speed. I can take it to top speed. I want to see what happens when she yeah. Yeah.
A little.
This is a big deal, actually. I don't think anyone else has driven
I
my
taught
car.
Alpine how to drive stick.
So he drives shittily.
Oh, wow.
I would say he drives pretty good.
Does he?
Not at first.
Let's go over to him and just like knock on his door and be like, hey, watch this. You want to see what a burnout looks like, bitch? And he's like-
Probably like through the window. Hey, show me.
His ass, he's like, people are at my door? What is this?
We live together.
And you live in the neighborhood, don't you?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the best part.
I
Actually,
live right
let's
by
go.
Miller Park.
Oh,
Am
I thought you guys lived in Bayview.
No, they
sister
had a
was in
studio
Vegas.
there. They had a studio at the Hyde House.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we had it for a year. It was
I do love the Hyde House.
wild.
The Hyde House is a crazy fucking cool spot. I got my back tattoo at the Hyde House.
What?
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's such an interesting story.
Yeah.
It was about
what,
8 years ago.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. He it turns out he's a goddamn junkie.
Which is why you got out of the hideout.
Yeah, and he knew his way around a needle, so it's good.
Well, his whole company was called Needle House. And then I was like, oh.
Wait. I'm sorry. You got a tattoo from a guy whose company was called what?
Needle House.
And he was a junkie.
It turns out he was a goddamn junkie.
Triple entendre. Don't ask me how.
I know. I didn't know at the time, Alan. I thought this guy was a respectful person. I got my girlfriend at the time a tattoo. It was all kinds of crazy.
Yeah, Rays. Somebody said bail money. Don't worry about it. It's shout out to Rays.
Oh, like the Milwaukee Rays?
Yes, like the Milwaukee Rays,
Well,
like the one
shout out
that
to fucking Rays. That's awesome, man.
one of
Listen
us
to our
celebrated opening day for all of our newfound viewers here. And yes, we said bail money.
show. Is that a real thing?
It must be April Fool's, but
That can't be real.
it's gotta be an April Fool's one.
Okay. All right. Let's record a segment of this damn show.
Which is the second segment, Alan? Come on.
This is our third.
You're the project
Took us a
manager
while
of
to
this
get the
show.
intro
Come on.
because
Let's move it along.
It took us
Let's move
literally
along.
10 minutes to get to the intro because
Move it along.
the ASMR levels of this show, because like that stream gets the board audio and they're getting whatever this is. Good Lord. Okay. My God. All right, let's do this thing. Let's record
Look at my fun hat.
Oh my God. All right. Here we go.
The fuck?
All right, here we go.
That would sell for millions.
Okay, so anyway, we should probably talk to our guest as to why Shlee is here. You've got new music out. So we should. Yes, by the time that this goes out, you have music out for everybody watching on the Twitch and Facebook stream.
What's
tomorrow.
it like?
Waiting?
No, not waiting.
What's it like to what?
What's your new music like? How do you feel about it?
That's a good question. It's a loaded question. I
Wait,
could talk about it for a
Can
while.
you tell us a little bit about who you are before we step into it?
Sure. Like who I am as an artist?
Yeah,
Yes, please do
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm Shlee. My real name's Ashley. If you have a hard time pronouncing that, I don't know. Some people really can't grasp that. It's Shlee. I mainly do hip hop, but I would say I really flirt with the line
that. Okay.
of hip hop and like R&B.
I would say that, yeah. There's some
It's-
melodic
I think
elements.
especially on this new track. You're stepping into new boundaries.
Yeah. I don't know. It took me a decently long time to get to this point. Not even saying that the growth is like that spectacular, but this past year, like really, I don't know, kicked me on my butt.
Yeah, you can say ass.
It
Yes.
kicked me on my ass.
Yeah.
From 2018 and 2019, like I was everywhere, and it was kind of a really great learning experience for me because I had to understand where my limit was, and that really helped me find my limit.
What do you mean by limit?
My mental capacity.
Sure.
all I ever wanted with music was to get the ball rolling. And then when it started to on a local scale, I said yes to everything.
I was gonna say because you had a while where you were just everywhere, every show.
It was really hard.
I was seeing you like once a week.
It was, and I know that me and my crew made it look way more fun, but it was really, really hard.
Sure.
Okay.
There's a lot of logistical things to work out. There's a lot of scheduling and
And the fact that we all got to be together on the same nights, I don't know how we did that sometimes. But I said yes to everything. And it helped me realize what I want to say no to. It helped me realize where I'm at in the ballpark of like where I want to go. It helped me realize that you don't have to say yes to everything and fear that you are missing out.
Sure.
I think that was the main thing that I was afraid of. Like, oh, that opportunity could go somewhere. And I didn't want to say no to it.
right.
But when you're doing all the right things and you're working hard, opportunities come and they go.
So how did you feel about this this comeback track? This is your comeback track.
It is, and
I'm a big
I haven't even
fan.
been like waiting on it either.
No.
I made it. I wrote it earlier this month. Well, I guess it's April 1st.
I think
so.
I also think it's a different Schlee almost.
I'm glad that you said that. I'm really hoping that it is. I haven't dropped solo music since Tampons.
Which was your last EP.
That was
and
almost three.
That was 2019.
Oh my god.
May of
That was a
2019.
long time. Also a fantastic EP by the way. But
Thank you.
I think what you're gearing up to is a whole different thing.
It is, and it took me a while to get here too. I think once the ball started getting rolling for me, you really want to make stuff that appeals to like your audience. But that's kind of the catch is like you shouldn't try to appeal to anybody.
Right.
You should make music for you.
You should.
And then when it goes well, it's just like cool. But if it doesn't, you're just like okay. But I still felt good about it.
Right.
I'm gonna make another one.
I almost think that's the beauty of Milwaukee music is, and you have a pretty diverse catalog. Like anytime I go to, if you ever gone to a Schlee show, she's got bangers that you got to sing along with, that you have to sing along with.
Yeah, you have
Those
to.
are the rules. Them's the rules.
Yes.
And then you have like very specific Schlee songs.
Yes.
that they are very personal to you.
Yes, and I appreciate that you pitched it that way because my favorite songs are never what is like the favorite song of the crowd.
Of course.
That's usually how it goes.
Oh, you're an artist, are you? Huh?
And I feel like this single is kind of that. Like I've been sitting on this Mike Regal beat since like 2018.
It's fantastic. by
I've been
the way.
sitting on this thing.
It's fantastic.
So
And I chopped it up a little bit because he, gives the beat however it is. He gives the stems, whatever. And he kind of has an idea, like most producers do, of how like the beat should probably be structured. That's kind of how it goes. But the nice thing about getting the stems, the individual parts of it, is that I can then do whatever I want with it. So in some case, I guess I executively produced it because none of that stuff was in there. Like all the extra stuff, like the quote in the middle, none of that stuff was there. Like I made room for that. And there weren't really like verses, in my opinion.
it was just kind of like open to like
Yeah.
like it was more for a beat tape kind of originally.
It kind of felt like
Yeah.
that, and I don't know what his, goal was of that song, but the birds and the water in it, it's very subtle. You have to kind of listen for it, but it just reminded me of spring. And it reminded me of like this rebirth, the way you feel when all of the winter's finally gone and you start seeing green again, and it's kind of like opening day.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like.
Right.
And
It's a resetting of the year.
reset. And I felt like that song was my reset. It was like I need to gather where I'm at. I need to just get this out. I'm not trying to hit the radio #1 with this, but every single word, every line is like exactly where I'm at right now, and I feel like people needed to know.
Yeah, and Alan, I'm curious because I may have gotten a little sneaky peeky.
You might have got
I'm
a
okay
text
with that.
message, yeah.
It was one of those. I was like, Alan, give me this link right now. I need to hear it. And I like made everyone in the living room that I have 2 roommates, and I was like, I need you to mute your stuff. I have something important that I need to listen to, and it was your track. And it's something that I find I love your music, by the way.
Thank you.
it's something that I needed everyone else to listen to. So it was kind of cool to get other opinions
Thank
coming
you.
in that was that are new to you.
Yeah, totally.
And my roommate's he's playing Spider-Man or whatever, and I was like, pause it. This is
Just
three.
pause it. There's new Schlee.
I appreciate you for
This
that.
is
Thank
3
you.
minutes of your time that I need, and he loves you as well.
Thank you.
He's a big fan, and I was like, I need you to listen to this. I think this is gonna be some big stuff, and that's exactly how I felt. Like before I even heard it, I was like, this is a rebirth, And I'm not putting you on blast by any means, but I think 2020 it kind of rocked us all in a different way, and I think it rocked you in a certain way that you needed an outlet, and this is exactly the outlet that I heard on that track.
And like, I don't want people to think I like haven't been making music. I have, like, totally. And
Yeah, because
obviously
we've been yelling at you for an entire year.
you have. And like, to be fair, too, me, Yogi B and Keys had an album planned for 2020,
Sure.
and COVID completely messed up our plans, like completely.
She did it.
I did.
It wasn't
That's
me.
fine. That's all right. That's all right.
I caught it.
Anyway, yes, you had an album.
We did. We had like a big plan, and then like we were gonna, use that momentum to do a lot of other things, and then COVID was just kind of like everything you thought you were gonna do. We're just gonna put it on pause.
That's fine. Yeah, exactly.
And I kind of needed it because, I mean, back to me burning out and stuff, me saying yes to everything. I don't think I would have slowed
all
down.
over the place.
I don't think
I don't think you would have been able to create this track if you were doing the same thing.
No, and I needed, because no one could tell me to slow down.
No.
It wasn't gonna happen.
We didn't want you to slow down either.
And that was kind of the fun part. Is like the people want this. Like I'm gonna keep going.
We were seeing her almost like we were seeing her twice a week, Alan.
At one point,
It was a lot.
There was distinctly 1 month that 3 of the weekends you were playing the Cactus Club.
And then
you
she'd
literally were in all 3 of those shows every Friday or
she'd
Saturday.
see us in the crowd and just roll her eyes like, again? Really?
Yeah, these guys.
No, I love when you guys come to the shows because you guys understand Milwaukee music in such a different capacity. Like, yeah, people go to shows, but you guys go to shows.
Right.
There's a big difference.
It's not even we go to shows. It's just a thing. I incorporate it in every Friday.
Exactly.
It's like,
and you're different.
It's time for us
Yes.
to go see this person
Yes.
at our favorite venue, aka Cactus Club.
Yes.
Not to discredit anyone else.
I think we should put this on pause real quick. Let's play the new song.
Let's play the new song. Let's stop talking. No one wants to hear us talk.
Yeah, you've been talking a lot. So let's
Sorry.
Let them know.
let them know. This is the brand new one. This is Schlee Berry, our guest this week. This is When the Snow Melts. Brand new. Check it out. Okay. Sorry,
right,
dog. You were just rambling.
I was going.
No, I know.
I thought we had a good vibe.
Yeah,
You know, like- Like,
yeah, no,
I
you were
didn't- I
no,
didn't-
it was going well, but yeah,
I didn't think it was bad. I
was just hitting a
didn't-
point. I was like,
didn't
we
want-
gotta.
I-
We
Yeah.
have the whole show.
I knew-
Yeah,
I
it's gotta-
understand, but I feel like we had like a good little vibe going on. I didn't want to stop that.
Let me find where Schlee.
I haven't heard the song.
Let's find out where
I
Schlee
didn't get the
swore
link.
down by the
Why don't-
seashore,
Hey,
and I
can
will
we
fix that.
can we put it on the stereo real quick? Can we give our Instagram followers maybe a sneak preview by a day, if that's okay?
Yeah,
with the artist.
There we go.
It's a dope track.
We can give you a preview of this brand new Schlee Berry.
You guys make me seem so cool.
You are cool.
I just gotta make
Hey, if you, I think that's the hardest part.
It's hard, bro. I'm trying to quit my job.
Give me 2 seconds to fix where Schlee swore, and then we're good.
All right.
Because you're not
And
gonna
I
make
almost caught
you're not
it.
gonna make money through us. Like we're
That's not
here
why I'm
to
here.
we're here to.
We did. We had like
we're
a big
here to
plan.
holler.
Yeah, I'm here to shoot the shit.
We were gonna, use that momentum
She's
to
got
do a lot
such
of other
tiny
things,
head,
and then
like, I can barely
COVID was
understand.
just kind of like everything you thought you were gonna
I thought you
do.
did have a fat
We're
ass
just gonna
head.
put it
You
on
put the
pause.
hat on. That's
Yeah.
when you're like Yeah, exactly.
Oh, little kid. I don't think I would.
Sorry, I'm just going back and finding it.
Dude.
No, you're good.
Well, they're all hearing that too. Everybody is hearing that.
Oh, you guys.
Use that momentum to do a lot of other things, and then
You have to take off the
COVID was just kind of like everything you
Schlee has
thought
never been on the
you
radio.
were gonna do. We're just gonna put it on pause.
This is a big deal for me.
And
because
I
they
kind of
gas
need.
me all the time. They're like, you swore on that, and I'm like,
I swear a lot.
I do too.
You were
all
down.
over when Alan and I first started doing this about a year ago. I was like,
You
you
were
were
all
all
over
normal talk. Like that's how I talk. So it was very difficult for me to like kind of like transition out of that. She did it.
I did.
When you start becoming yourself,
hang on.
it's
I'm
the
trying to
hardest. Put your fucking headphones on, god damn it. We're having our
Mess
own
up our
conversation, Alan.
Into these mics that is also going into.
Fine, I'll push it away.
Mess up our plans. Like,
Still going through us.
fucked up.
Not going through
There
us.
it is.
Not going. Oh, I heard it.
Fuck. Fucked up.
Send me a sample. I'll make a beat.
Fuck 'em. Fuck.
Fuck our-
That's right. You heard me. I'm calling this new track "Fuck 'em."
Fuck our- Mess up our plans. Like, fuck our-
There we go. Full Kiss FM sound.
Remember
Fuck our-
when
I'm
we
so close, too.
we used to call Shlee all the time, and she would send us a voicemail. She was being a bitch.
It wasn't. It's not a you guys thing. I never answer my phone.
That's right. Well, and then we call people in the same room as you.
Wait, do you do?
Do they answer? Probably.
Yes.
Wait, do you do the ignore the call but then text like, what do you want?
No, my phone's always on silent.
Okay.
Same.
So it's just like you call me and my phone's in my pocket.
I actually haven't checked my phone out in like about an hour. This
So
is
like
a
my
big deal.
phone, I
I'm gonna
keep
get
my
there,
phone on
it's gonna be
silent too, but it
42
still like
messages,
vibrates.
Where
So
are you? You
What-
fucking
okay.
broke ass
I
motherfucker.
could. It's distracting to me. Like if I'm in something and it's vibrating, I really.
Right.
well, but like if the phone's like not super close to me, then I'll go hours without noticing
Same.
anything. Then it's like then people are like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know.
Alright.
Everybody, we're
The
gonna
phone
give.
was in the kitchen. I was in the living room.
What's up?
We're
I was
gonna
like-
give
I wasn't paying
everybody
attention.
watching at home a preview of the new Shlee Berry track. This is one.
Are we gonna live listen?
Yeah, we're all live listening. You're
Oh,
gonna.
I like that.
Our mics will still be in there, so that way they can't copyright it. I don't know.
Okay.
This is brand new in your phone tomorrow at midnight.
I guess I'm doing fine, but I chose to reveal the pieces of my mind that I'm close to. So if I don't get paid a dime, I'm supposed to. Feels like I'm running out of time, like I'm supposed to. Turn it up, let the game pump, let that thing pump. Roll some blizzies in the back and watch them blow out through the front. I'm religious with my sermons if they rattle from the trunk. Trying to bridge between the families was a battle every month. Syracuseing on doomsday. A cocktail with my orange juice is much stronger than what they do say. Cruising around on the south side with the women calling me Dulce. The venue booked through that weekend, so we sold it out on a Tuesday. Okay. They hell I'm mad, yes I can tell. We holding back but oversell. They out here acting like they know me well. But baby girl, you barely know yourself.
But this time,
So there's a break here.
seeds of believing in myself that had been planted in my garden of self-doubt took root and started to grow. In a moment, I realized that the only person left to believe in me, that needed to believe in me, was me.
I guess I'm doing fine, but I chose to unveil the pieces of my mind that I'm close to. So if I don't get paid a dime, I had hopes to. Feels like I'm running out of time, but I'm supposed to. I thought I'd had enough. I questioned if I wanted bad enough. So I went ahead but felt it backing up. With some heavy doubts like, am I black enough? But all of us go untranslated, been gassed up and been underrated, but graded on the appeal. It's not complicated, I made it clear. I wanna apologize how I feel when I had to suck it up and take bad cards and play hands that weren't that ideal. I was so careful about my tempo, gotta be light but not fulfilled. Am I late to approach? Maybe I'm scared if it's real, cause it can carve out your throat, but doesn't change the appeal. I'm tired of getting my hopes up, so fuck how you feel. I'm not afraid if it won't, I'm much more scared if it will. If it will.
That's what I should say.
I'm scared if it will. I'm scared if it will.
That is the brand new
You haven't
sounds
listened
of Schleeberry. That is When the Snow Bells.
I'm curious. Actually, I'm just like this. This is just for the stream. Do you listen to your own music? Just out of curiosity.
It really depends on like the situation, because like for the most part, like no.
Yeah.
Because by the time the song drops, I've listened to it hundreds of times.
Right.
And that's not even an exaggerated number. Like when I'm going through a mix and like I'm trying to make it sound good for streaming.
We should just make this a segment real quick.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
No, that's
I need that in my car on a sunny day with the windows down.
Exactly.
After I just got a car wash. That's what I need.
That is exactly.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Here we go.
It's a release song. You were going through your shit. You had God damn.
All right, here we go.
So sick of listening to Allen and Pat all the time. You keep calling me.
Okay. Off mic, we were talking about this, and it was a really good topic, so I said we should make this part of the show. Patrick asked Shlee if she listens to her own music. So do you? I mean,
it's a loaded question because, like, yes, you have to listen to it to some extent. Like, yes, I listen to my own music, but it's rare that I'm like on the highway and I'm just like, yeah, let me pull up tampons real quick.
You don't want to vibe out to your own song?
No, it's just different listening to your own stuff because I'm listening to it from a judgmental point of view.
Sure.
I'm not listening to it as a fan. So when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, that could have been different. That could have been different. That part should be louder. Oh,
Right.
I should have put a de-esser on there. Like,
yeah.
I hate it.
You're truly an artist of your own thing.
I am. It's a curse.
You can't be happy with what amazing things that you've created.
You just gotta let it go.
So I should
You gotta let it
preface. I should also preface, Patrick, and I don't believe Omar. You haven't made music, right?
No.
I used to make beats like way back, so I understand like, when you're in a session of making something, how much you listen to like the same part over and over. Like when I was making beats, I probably heard the same loop in my head, 1,000 times.
Right.
And you have a concept in your head and you try to play that out and then make that concept into the whatever program you're using to make the beat. And then you're hearing that loop over and over because you're tweaking every little note or whatever you need. So
yes.
You don't make your own beats occasionally, right?
I've been starting to. And the main reason why is because I felt like it would really broaden my range as an artist I would like to make a beat for a Nile, a Jane, Webster X. Like making a beat with them would just be so tight. Like, and I just get to direct the song, but not have anything to do with like I don't want a feature. I don't want any of that.
Is that how you view a producership? Is like as a director?
Yeah.
I like that.
And lately, I guess because of the internet, I think producer can be a loaded term. So you really have to be specific with what you mean by producer, because you can make a beat, which technically you produced track to some extent. But then there's the producer like a Pharrell who's in the studio with you like, no, we're going to try this.
Yeah.
No, we're going to try that. No, I want you to sing it like this. It's different.
Yeah, it's sound engineering.
Yes, it's way different.
It's not producing.
I was always quick to say beat maker, not producer, for that very reason. Because I was like, I'm not in there with you like coaching you how to deliver that line or how to, change, maybe tweak one lyric or something like that.
Totally.
Yeah. And I would think there's a different element to it when you're writing a verse, because now you're thinking about like, how do I say this line? Can I get more words into this bar or less words into it?
Right. I'm actually really glad that you talk about that, because sometimes people, like an average fan, takes lyrics so literal.
I'm the average
It's
fan.
a puzzle though for me. It's a puzzle game. It's like a syllable game. It's like, okay, this is the flow that I kind of want. What can I say that makes sense to me but still lands for you? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes less is more. If I talk more vaguely, I can reach a wider audience. If I get real nitty-gritty, direct details, my audience shrinks, but it's way more honest.
Right.
So there's always this weird
It's
pendulum.
that fine balance of like,
there is.
do you want to speak to the masses or do you want to speak to your audience?
And sometimes you don't know, and sometimes it's just a feel. Like sometimes I want to talk general. Sometimes I want to talk with specifics. And even when I'm done writing, then all of a sudden I record all of my own shit. So all my own stuff. I am so sorry.
You're fine.
She did it again.
And that part can be challenging because, like you were saying, you have this idea in your head. You have what you think it should sound like, but getting it there is a completely different beast.
Right.
And I started doing these, which I'm actually dropping a week from the release, a behind the scenes thing about how I made it. It's not like really detailed. It was just kind of like some clips of me like recording and kind of just dumping some of my thoughts while I was making it. And that's such a point for me that like I'll have this dope idea in my head and then you're like trying to get it out and it's just not what you thought it was gonna sound like. So then you're like, so now where do we go from here?
Yeah, either it's something that goes off in its own direction or it's something that is like it just never connected, like the way you heard it in your head.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the challenging part because I'm not a professional engineer.
Is that why it's almost easier to create your own beat or produce your own beat?
I would say sometimes.
Because you can add the beat to your own lyrics.
Yeah, because I think for the majority, and I don't think this applies to every single person, but for the majority, when you go online and you're like looking for beats, they're just making beats to sell.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Beat. Yeah.
Like the beat that's playing right now, it's an awesome beat. I love it right now that's playing.
Yes.
You could come on and be like, I'm gonna drop $50 and put in my 200 hours worth of lyrics and thought process, and it's not gonna hit the way that you want it to.
No, because they're writing it in their own
style, their
perspective.
Own, yeah.
And then when I jump on it, I'm adjusting how I feel to the feel of the beat. But when I get to make it, I get to direct.
I would make a beat too with like a flow in my head a little bit. Where you
and
would
that
be like,
comes naturally.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you put the hi-hats on there and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I can hear a flow on here.
The hi-hat.
You know?
The hi-hat. Once the hi-hats hit, that's a track.
When I have myself as the end result, I can curate the beat to however I want.
Good.
And that's the cool part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I'm like super musical in terms of like scale or theory.
No, you are 100% right there.
But it feels good.
That's all it needs.
And that's all it needs.
You don't need the 4/5 scale. Like
no, because I don't even know what that is. And then by the time you're overthinking it, you should probably just stop.
Yeah.
Because overthinking it always kills the vibe.
Clearly, you guys have never played piano before.
Okay,
I mean,
tried.
I did, but I stopped in like 8th grade, so all that knowledge is gone.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when you look at the greats. You know, you look at a Vivaldi, you look at a Beethoven.
Okay. This is going.
Sorry,
this is going left.
I did take it. I took it too far. But but when you feel it, you feel it. It's all that. That is all that matters.
That's all this art it really is.
Dare I say it? You just feel the vibes because that's what we're gonna play next.
Love vibes.
I hate the word vibes
much,
but I love this song.
But this song is actually good vibes.
This guy's like a vibe away from a puka shell necklace.
Okay, well, I'm very much not.
That's
but,
you. That's you.
You thought it was me. It is him.
Let's get in.
I never talk about vibes.
Let's get into Cam Will. The song is called Vibes. That's why I tried to, it's a segue.
I liked your segue.
We're doing a radio
I liked
show.
your segue. I was just giving you some crap.
Okay, well, let's get into Cam Will. This is Vibes. Check it out. It's on Breaking In Radio. The fuck, man.
All right, we got to be entering like the second hour, or at least we got to do rap phone.
No, we don't do the rap phone.
There's no rap phone because it's a live.
Here.
It's a live version.
Oh, great. Then we got to be entering the second hour.
Yeah, we are good.
I feel like I'm fucking digging gold out of Schlee right now, boys.
Relax, man. You're doing
I think I'm doing a real good job.
Good job.
Don't worry.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
I can tell. This is your first rodeo, bro. I feel you.
You interviewed Cowboy Mouth.
It's not my first rodeo, and I know how to interview.
You ask good questions.
I do ask good questions.
It's not like the run of the mill.
a week from the release, behind the scenes.
You want to be like, well, why are you called Schleeberry? You don't want to hear that shit.
And
you want to talk about what you're doing right now,
Yeah.
and that's what's important. That's what's important.
But I can just tell you actually care about the answer.
getting it there is a completely
There's
different
like,
beast.
I'm gonna ask these questions, but then you're like, no, so tell me about this thing. Like, I actually want to know. And
It's exactly
it's a different-
And
did it.
Thank you. All my own stuff.
Yeah, because you did not prepare. This is
My
all
own
just off
shit.
the cuff, right?
100%.
Yeah, so
And
it's
I'm
all
sorry,
genuine.
Alan,
Shit.
if I've just kind of like
Shit.
if I've just kind of like taken it away, but it's exactly.
I'm not taking it
No,
away.
you're fine.
It's what I like. It's what this is how I feel
My own
comfortable.
it. So any
You should continue. But when Alan says be quiet, you should be quiet. No.
All right, so we are through the first act.
Never be quiet when Alan says quiet.
When my hand goes up, your voice goes down.
Oh my god.
When,
I'm not gonna call him Dad.
so if you were here, it'd be like Alan and I, or Omar and I just kind of like Omar's like, check this shit out. I'd be like, that's crazy. Look at this shit going on.
Then Alan's like,
And
stop,
Alan's
stop,
like,
we
shut
record,
the-
record.
It's always 20 seconds before I'm about to hit record. Like I am here and then I'm waiting to
It's
record.
not even that you want to talk or that you're talking about X, Y, or Z. It's that you're about to talk when I'm about to talk.
Exactly. Like I'm about to like bring in the segment. I'm about to hit record and then like I'm trying to just get a
That's
clean
okay, I got a
intro.
story.
Yeah.
It's usually Omar. I feed into him.
I'm sure that's how.
Oh, you're blaming me?
I'm not blaming you.
You're blaming me?
I'm just saying we gotta rapport.
You're blaming me? No, you can't blame me. I'm so innocent. I break cookies and ice cream. I bring jokes.
That's how you get us off.
I'm just a big old velvet teddy bear.
And then you show us your Twitter, and I'm like, oh Lord, this is why I am a Catholic.
Oh boy.
Jesus, save me, please. And then I'm like secretly like, send me that shit.
You haven't even checked the fucking group thread on here. There's so much heat.
I check the group thread every once in a while.
You
give me 2 seconds.
No one.
I'm gonna go make a drink, and we'll do the second hour of the show.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves. You are still on the internet. To all the people on the gram.
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Wait, are we doing?
I'm going to make a drink.
You gonna make a drink?
Yeah.
Kind of got pee.
Oh,
Well, then go pee.
You go pee first, and then I'll go make a drink.
No, go make a drink.
Why can't you both go?
I
Is there
don't
like
know.
some?
Because
is there
he's always trying to hold my dick when I'm peeing, and I said no, Alan.
Right?
I said no.
Is there some rule that there has to be 3 people in the room or something?
The bathroom is so tiny too.
It's functional.
You see this dumbass hat on my head?
Flame your head,
woman. You're not getting your head back until this show is over.
Contrary to fucking belief, I have a little head, bro.
Look at it's like me. It's like look at me. Actually, I have a tiny little baby head. I can't even get this shit around my crown.
I do have
I
a
can't.
little head.
I can't even get the shit around my crown because her head is so damn
And
tiny.
I do like when my hats just like sit on my head instead of like I don't like when it comes all the way down to my ears. Like,
You know, I'm glad that you got a haircut.
I didn't.
No, your hair was like straight up emo for a while.
It was so long.
Like,
For
people call me.
for a very long time. It was like
Look how fun it is right now. Yeah, it was.
it was like down to my
Like shoulder length?
Yeah, no, it was
when I was
ridiculous.
in high school.
And she'd be like, no one understands me.
Okay, they still don't, bro.
Okay, now you can go to the bathroom. Apparently, you're fine.
Oh, we're good. You made a drink already?
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
He ain't fucking around.
You gotta go in the basement. He didn't go in the basement.
He knows his house.
He just straight up talked to his
You've just been
wife.
talking that
No, I actually literally just went downstairs, poured myself a drink. It was fine. It's a little short drink. I just used up the thing. What are you doing?
He's fucking lying.
Why would he lie about pouring himself a drink? That doesn't even make any sense.
There is
So, like, what
there is
benefit does he
more
have?
alcohol in this cup than there was. I'm sorry, everyone at home. This has been
Like, why would he lie about going to make himself a drink in his own house? It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Get you at this point.
Like I don't know what.
To get chastised from him and he chastises you no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what it goes. Yeah.
You could afford it the right way. He still has something to say.
Pat always has something
Exactly.
to say.
Exactly.
He does literally always have something to say, which makes him part of this show.
We needed a good break.
He needs a break. He's he's feeling it for sure today. I can't see who's commenting on Instagram, but hello. Somebody's like blowing up. Shoot, can't even see who that is. The same. Oh, it's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kev, what up? What's going on?
Kevin is our buddy, and he is part of the Omar Hive. 1 week on the live stream, literally just people just kept commenting because Omar is the newest member of the show, and so people just kept commenting that they wanted more Omar.
That's because I just bring cookies. That's all.
He does bring cookies, homemade ice cream.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Kevin's in the comments.
So I want you guys.
You are. He is literally destroying the other stream.
She wears this hat, so if you can tell me all your hottest walleye spots.
If you send me some punk ass fish,
I need you to know.
We are gonna have problems.
The sexiest walleye.
What is going on? What is happening?
There's so much shoulder in this live stream.
That's broad ass shoulder in the live stream.
And I fish. You lesbians fish? Huh? Do mixed people fish? Huh? Tell me, because I know they don't.
Where?
I assume they do.
I like to drink beer, so if we drinking beer while we fish, yeah, I'll probably go fishing with you. But then
Where?
when you don't like fishing, you won't fish.
Bubba Wallace might fish.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace might fish.
Okay.
I mean, it's like my uncle fishes, and he's not mixed though. He's just black. I don't know. I would say my uncle fishes. He's not mixed. He's just regular black.
You wanna go fishing, bud?
Yeah, my uncle goes fishing.
Okay, so I guess
the point isn't to catch something.
Oh no, my uncle fish like.
We're just drinking.
I mean, when I'm going with my uncle, I just drink.
Really.
But
I am not a good angler
my
by
uncle,
any means, but I'm a goddamn good drinker.
Like my uncle fishes,
That's
and
what I'm
he'll
saying.
bring
So
fish back.
I
So
think we
he's
should
like,
get a little hook in this hat, little hook in the Schlee hat.
"Oh no, you know what?
And she can bring it out, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
He didn't even get it. Just over the head. Just
I didn't
bars for
hear it. It
days.
was too.
Just so many
I got my
bars.
own voice in my head. It's hard. What'd you say?
You know, there's medication for that.
I don't like
Oh my
that.
god. Okay.
Should you go to therapy?
I don't think therapy's for me.
All right. So we are gonna bring in the second hour of the show, and we are gonna record that real quick. It's just a very quick intro that we'll do, and we'll see. You know how it
You're
goes.
saying a very quick
Together,
intro.
man.
Like we talk too
Evil
much
baby
or
the
so.
whole
Yeah,
time.
we asshole. Tell you about a pretty quick intro.
We'll tell you a thing or two about a thing or two.
That's how you intro yourself to your wife. That's inappropriate, sir.
All right. Here we go. Let's do this. We are into hour number 2 of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Allen Halas.
Patrick Carroll.
And Omar Beckom.
I'm Schlee.
And Schlee Berry is here as well.
And just like no, say it with some gusto.
I had beer in my mouth. I apologize. It's Schlee Berry, ho.
Well, anyway,
Ashley Berry.
all right. It is time.
Why
for
did we
the-
let her onto the set?
Schlee, I'm
Why
loving
did we
your
let
energy
any
today.
of? Okay. Well, anyway, it is the second hour of the show. That means we kick things off, Patrick, with the
Six pack.
the 6-pack.
You know who likes a six pack?
All of us.
Yeah. I mean, actually, all of us.
Ashley likes a six pack.
So anyway,
She's
I
been
mean-
drinking my six pack like it's water.
You brought it for the group, did you not? Okay.
I'm ready for my treat.
So anyway, Schlee, the 6-pack
Well,
is where
top
we
my
play 6 songs back to back to back to back to back to back, and we drink along with that while that is happening.
That's
So-
6 beers.
I'm in.
So yeah, I don't think we prepared
Is this
you
like
for it.
waterfall and like the circle of death?
It could
It's
be.
similar to like
Okay.
when you do your shows and you're like, I want someone to come up on stage with me, and then she never invites me because she knows that I'm gonna beat her, and
That's
I
not
take
why,
it
but
to
who
offense.
Who wants to deal with all this on stage? So I purposely
Honestly,
don't
That's
bring
why
it
you
up.
get-
really
that's why you
don't
have
blame
security.
you.
See,
Yeah, we actually are gonna need to get security.
Alan,
for
if you want to
Sleep
come
Bear
up,
shows.
we can have that conversation.
Oh,
I'm not
you
bringing
should.
Pat
You
up.
should. Oh, good. Take Alan up. See what happens when you bring Alan up to go
We'll
chug.
have a great time. up on
You'll
stage.
you'll have
would
so much.
probably
You'll
be
have so
fun.
much fun. You'll have so much fun.
You know what? If
That'd
it's
be
a
better.
Friday show, you're probably gonna be busy though on
Yeah.
Fridays now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you've got
bud.
volleyball.
We're not
You got
going to-
volleyball.
We're not going to.
You can hit up Alpine.
So anyway, we are gonna get into the six pack. Patrick, of course, is going to indulge in the six pack.
I'm gonna enjoy my six pack.
Okay, well you do that.
Six pack.
Let's kick off the six pack with some music from Wave Chappelle. This is brand new. This is called Underdog. Check it out. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio. Let's go drink.
It's Shlee's fault that I'm like this.
Yeah, that is. So, a couple things, Alan, about so I can make the show next week because my volleyball game is at 6 next week Thursday.
Okay.
So I can come after that. If I'm just here for the second hour, that's cool.
Sure.
Then.
Why was there just this fucking coffin on my walk?
Why were you walking through you were walking through a cemetery.
I walk through the cemetery
Yeah.
every single
You
day.
should for real hit up my DJ. He for real loves volleyball.
Really?
Not even like.
Really?
Yeah. Alpine's very tall. He'd be really good at volleyball.
He's
Oh.
6'7".
Yeah,
6'7".
he's
Yeah.
a tall motherfucker.
Oh,
He's funny too.
He's
goofy.
really annoying. I hope you watch it.
is Alpine in the?
He annoying as hell.
Is Alpine in? Is he in the stream?
And
I mean, we know him.
What's Kevin saying?
Alpine.
What's Kevin saying?
Tell him to add me.
I like that yelling at Alpine into the stream was gonna make it
Bro,
actually.
he even said, "Bro, I'm coming to volleyball."
Oh yes, yes.
He's a-
Hey, we play. Hey, next week Friday we play at 10 o'clock at Fat Daddy.
He's for
Slide
real,
through.
though. Like he's for real with it.
We're gonna end up with Alpine on a volleyball team. I'm
Do
pretty
you?
sure.
Okay, so will we be able to give volleyball
What?
updates?
Is that what we're doing right
We
now?
don't actually
Volleyball updates?
Oh.
No,
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 no.
But we do drink. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want another beer, I'll get. Oh,
You good? You need a beer? Oh yeah, you crushed
She
those.
needs
I see
another
they're
beer.
crushed. There you go.
sorry,
There
it's
we
not a PBR. But
Listen, that's definitely a Yogi Bean.
I thought that's your thing too.
I drink it,
You
mean, it's
like
available.
it?
but I wouldn't say it's like that's totally their thing.
That is
I
their
won't say
thing. I don't. And then they poop on the floor, and I'm just not there.
Can we
Allegedly,
tell this
allegedly.
story?
that.
Can we tell this story?
Like, wait,
don't
is
we
it-
tell the story?
Is
I don't
that
know
a-
if we've told it already. We should just
Wait.
tell it.
Is that like for a segment?
Yes, like
Okay.
for a segment of
We're
the show.
gonna do a segment with them pooping on the floor.
Allegedly.
All right, let's,
All right.
let's throw it out. Throw it out. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it in hot.
Alan, before you start,
Hot.
are we
Say you're bringing in that story hot. All right.
Hot like a shit.
hot like Carl?
Oh my god.
Hot Omar is like, he's the one that really should be like bringing stuff in spicy.
Hot like a shit.
Are we going to do a Dailers update, by the way, or no? Are we gonna bother with?
We might just bypass it this week.
All right. I don't. Well, no. We fucking won though. We should definitely talk about it.
We should get into it.
I
at
think
some
we
We
should.
need to stop
I think we
because
should.
the worldwide audience is knowing us as like we've been catching
As
L's
the
for like
name is,
5
right.
weeks straight
we,
now.
We've been catching a lot of L's.
Action L.
We've been
5 weeks straight.
We've been catching
It's
L's.
like-
All right.
He said one in.
So the agenda.
That loss. Let's go.
So the agenda is going to be Yogi B shitting on the floor. Take a break. Then the Nailers update. Got you.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. And then we can probably do a little mention a little bit about we're gonna get Pat on the volleyball court.
Oh
so
yeah, definitely.
We'll have
now,
those updates
yeah,
as well.
that'll be our way to get into Alpine on the volleyball court too.
Was that disconnected?
It disconnected and then it kind of fucked up the sound. It's like
Yeah, 'cause now I sound- Okay.
You good? Can you hear me in
Nah.
both ears? Try it by your head.
Oh, good call. Good call. There we go.
Now we're clean.
Yep,
Okay,
we're
there
good.
we go.
We're good.
All right.
We're good.
All right.
All right. I'm sorry. So I was in focus mode. What's happening?
We're talking about Yogi B shitting on the floor.
Well, allegedly.
All right.
Are we?
It is allegedly.
But we are going to have to.
You left.
Will
after
we
the
call out
boo-boo
names?
happened.
Yeah,
we
no,
call
we
out
can
names?
call
Wait,
out-
it was that same night?
Yeah.
we were
okay,
over.
okay. We will tell the story. Yes, we can name names.
I mean, I don't know these people like that, so
No, it's fine.
it's not for me to call out names. It's for Pat. If you guys,
I need to phone a friend. I can have him on live. I'll FaceTime him. Hey.
It might. We might.
Why'd you make the poo poo on my floor?
All right. Let's tell this fucking story. Here we go. We're doing it.
You could definitely chop it up into a short later on.
So essentially is here, and we've had Schleeberry and her crew involved with a lot of things. They've been involved with Big Beat MKE, the beat battle that we do.
Yeah.
And years ago, they did our hastily made Christmas special, which was performed at Patrick's basement.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Shlee came in and she's like, "Look at this shag carpet. I'm about to drop some bars about this shag carpet."
Yeah.
And
So
that
electric blue shag carpet.
electric blue shag carpet.
yes. Today we informed Schlee of a story that Patrick and I know about, but Omar didn't really know
Shlee,
about.
this is the first time you heard about it?
Literally, yeah, today.
I heard about it like 15 minutes ago.
So
no way.
yeah,
You've
she was
never heard about this story?
she
No,
was never
today
aware.
was my like
This is
cherry popping experience of what happened.
This is a breaking and entering story, like a Def Jam story. You know, like it is. That is how epic that it actually becomes.
I mean, I
Okay.
only heard the story when we were at your house over the summer. We were
Yeah, it was for Christmas.
and that was a few
yeah,
drinks in.
we're having
so,
the
yeah.
cigars and playing some cards
Right.
and whatnot.
So it goes like this: we had the hastily made Christmas special, in
which was a blast.
Schlee performed and Yogi B and Keys performed.
YB and Keys, shout out.
Yes, shout out to YB and Keys.
Holla.
Also members of
we love them.
Jillian's
All-
Revenge
of
with
Jillian's Revenge. Yeah.
So anyway, they performed as part of the live stream that we did for the internet. And of course, because Yogi B and Keys are involved, there was some drinking involved and a lot of partying afterwards.
We crushed a 30-pack in about 20 minutes. I want to say about 20 minutes.
I'm not impressed.
There was a lot of beer.
You're not impressed.
There was a lot of beer.
You aren't impressed.
There was 3 of you.
So anyway, here's the part of the story.
How dare us?
Here's the part of the story that we love, but also don't love. At one point, Yogi B leaves the party.
I don't think you can just be calling them out like that.
A member of Yogi B and Keys leaves the party.
There you go.
That worked for Patrick, so that's fine. Yogi B leaves the party, and he goes outside, and from everybody else's standpoint, he was out smoking a cigarette.
Wait.
And shortly after he returns, Yogi B and Keys leave. They leave Patrick's house.
Right.
And they
at this point, everyone is leaving.
yeah, it's the end of the night. People are leaving.
go.
We were going to the bar.
It's time to go.
It's time to
Like
go.
You ain't
there
gotta
was
go home, but you
something.
gotta get out of
there-
here.
You gotta get the out of here.
There was
Yeah.
something that was happening that I was not aware of.
So we go to shut down the basement and leave the house.
It wasn't even just that. I was sitting at the bar. I have a bar in my basement,
Yes.
and I do a little.
We were going to somebody else's bar, and Patrick noticed
Mm.
something.
I thought something smelled off.
We
it-
walked.
It smelled like a doo doo.
We walked through his basement and discovered that there was some sort of excrement on the shag carpet.
There was an excrement right there in the middle of the floor. Shortly after Shirley had left.
It was,
after
it was a
everyone had
shag
left.
carpet too.
Yeah.
You don't remember the shag carpet?
It's hard to get out.
It is hard to get out. It took a lot of
so-
resolve. I took a metal
need
brush
some, like-
to it. Oh, I did.
Like,
Now
put
we
your
should.
back into
Oh,
it.
I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
I knew how I was cleaning it up.
Now we should clarify. Patrick does have a dog.
I-
So there is a possibility.
I do have a dog.
There is
However,
a possibility that
There,
the dog.
there are
could have
two
been
dogs at the house.
responsible.
there are two
At
dogs
the
at the
time,
house,
there was
but
one.
at the time there was one,
Okay.
and I know my dog. I know my dog very well.
Do you know
And
your friend?
I know my friends well
Okay.
as well. But
Okay.
let me just say, I know my dog so well because I pick his poo poo up every single night.
Okay.
And I know when it is his. And this was not his.
So we are of the belief that very possibly, it is entirely at least possible that a member of Yogi B and Keys could have possibly produced
we just
the
putting their
excrement.
name out there like that.
50-50
I
chance.
guess it could have been me. You said it was after I left.
It could have been Schleich because
Somebody
she left promptly.
I
There
did
was-
leave promptly.
She
There was
gave us
poop on
hugs
her.
and kisses and she said bye, and then
I was trying to hitch it out of there. I was in a
dippity
hurry.
dipped.
So we don't know who was responsible for this, but afterwards,
But there was a shit on the floor.
I
You
was
said a naughty word.
afterwards I was at the bar and Keys from Yogi B and Keys texted me and he said, "Hey man, thank you for doing the show." And I said, "Hey man, no judgment. But did somebody from the crew
did
like
someone take a
poop on the floor?"
defecation on the middle of the floor?
So we
And
are
not
of
o-
the belief.
And not only that, because they had left something at the house as well. They had to come back.
I don't remember
They had
that.
to no, they did. They had to come back. And
Well, they certainly left something
and
at the house.
And I took the time to confront them. And I was like, "All right, guys, I understand you leaving, but did you leave because of the defecation?
And
Or
so
did you
now,
leave because it
and
was
so now this
family?"
is like a forever unsolved mystery about Patrick's house.
And then I saw the smile on their smug faces. Shlee.
I don't think that that's what
The
happened.
smug smile
Like a knowing smile?
that you know
A
when you call out a friend.
Cheshire grin?
Like imagine Kate.
You need them to call in because we
Imagine-
need some like clarity on this
We
story.
might actually need some clarity on this.
we do. Imagine Kate.
Shitting on
in
the
the-
floor,
No. In your bathtub.
shitting in the bathtub.
Yes.
I'd be pissed.
Right. You walk in and you're like,
Kate!
Okay.
"Hey, Kate,
Okay.
why'd you make the poo poo on the floor?"
All I'm saying is we don't know what happened. It's an unsolved mystery. And you know what? I think we're gonna play some Yogi B and Keys because of it.
All right.
Got it.
That's the
Let's go.
segue.
Got it.
I don't care how much Kate worked out. She's still pooping in the shower.
Let's play some Yogi B and Keys and let's get out of this segment.
What do you got, like 3 or 4?
I got at least 3 or 4
You
things
gotta
to take
clean-
out of there.
3 or 4 you gotta clean up? This is gonna take a minute.
If
It's
you
gonna take a
guys,
minute.
if you guys are listening at home, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to hear that again because I have to go back and do some censoring right now. Okay.
Oh my god.
Talk amongst yourselves, kids. Oh my
Wait.
God. At one point, Schlee just yells, "There was a shit on the floor," and like a pause.
Because of the defecation.
They certainly left
And
something
that-
at the house.
Hey, Keith, it's Omar. What's going on? All right. Can I reserve a lane for tomorrow?
But did
Where you going?
somebody? Did
Yeah.
somebody from the crew
Did
like
someone take a
poop on the floor?
defecation on
We
the
got
middle of the floor?
So we
And
are
not
of
o-
the belief.
And not only that, because they had left
Okay.
something at the house.
I'll see you tomorrow. 7. All right. All right. See you tomorrow.
But did somebody?
Keep everything a fucking reservation request.
Where you going, boy?
Baby bowl.
But afterwards,
But there was a shit on the floor.
There was a shit on the floor.
Shit.
Do you
Shit.
not? Do you remember
Also,
this?
I think
Do you remember this?
I think you.
Do you
like,
remember the
going through
dookie?
show was picking up when I was
No,
calling.
I wasn't here when it happened.
Like I
I thought that's why
I
you
had the
left,
headphones away
'cause I
far
was like-
enough, probably. He was like, "What?"
It sounds like shit.
Words.
But there was a shit on
What
the
is
floor.
this poop?
afterwards,
What is this
I
poop?
was
On the middle of the
at-
floor. And I was like, it's probably your dog. I said, my dog doesn't shit in the house. My dog
bar,
knows
and
how to
Keys
tell
from
me
Yogi B
it's
and
time
Keys
for him to
texted
go
me.
outside
and he said, "Hey man, thank you for doing."
And then so I'm not calling YB and Keys out, but they ended up coming back, and I was like, "Did you guys leave because of the poop?" And then one of them was like, "So."
Oh. Breakdown's my
They-
shit.
at
by
the
way.
house as well. They had to come back.
I don't remember.
They had
that.
to come. No, they
Yeah.
did. They had to. They
Yeah.
had to come back. And
Well,
I
They certainly left
And
something
they-
at the house.
and I took the time to confront them. And I was like, all right, guys, I understand you leaving, but did you leave because of the defecation? Or did you leave because
and so now this is like a forever house.
And then I saw the smile.
I wish there was a way to just like leave a marker and be like, go back to this.
Imagine Kate.
We need them to call in because we
Imagine-
need some like clarity on this.
We
story.
might actually need some clarity.
We do. Imagine Kate.
Okay. Shitting on the floor.
Where
Shitting.
you're almost 30.
Shitting.
I know. Wait.
When do you turn
Alan's
30?
30.
When do you turn 30?
I turned 30 in August.
On the floor.
No. In your bathtub.
Oh,
Shitting in the.
our birthday's like a day apart.
Our birthdays are like
Shitting in
5 days apart. You're 21st, right?
Yeah, 24th.
Yeah, I'm 24th.
No, Leo.
And then
Your hair's
back
so
up.
long.
That's fine.
Yes.
I get
Pissed.
There was a while there where she like stole my haircut, and I wasn't like that cool with it, but like she was making it look pretty good. And all the ladies are like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yeah, oh my
Right.
God." You walk in and you're like, "Hey, hey, Kate,
Okay.
why'd you make the poo poo on the floor?"
Okay. Sorry.
so
Sorry, guys.
You have to chop that up for something later.
Oh yeah, no, that is getting used on the internet.
There is.
Are you good?
We've lost control. We've lost control of the show. I'm
Oh my god, this is taking a turn.
all right. Where are we at?
We are at the 8-minute and 45-minute mark in the second hour. We usually aim for about 15 minutes of talking, give or take. Probably do about two.
What's our next topic?
Let's do two more segments. Let's talk about what the rest of the year looks like for you.
Alan.
All right.
What's our topic?
We're talking about Schleet.
Alan. What?
Sorry.
We're gonna talk about Schleet.
Who?
Whatever.
Schleps.
Her microphone sucks so much.
Check.
Wait. Was about
Patty,
that?
is this thing on?
Yeah, that's fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
It's fine.
Patty, you just being a dick?
Okay.
I ride with it.
All right. Here we go.
Do the people of color call me white rascal?
No, we call you white boy.
Say.
White rascal is giving you too much props at
Yep.
that point.
Yep.
You white boy.
I'm
Yep.
friendly.
That's fine.
White boy. White boys are
you're-
friendly?
No, then you're
rascally.
that friendly ass white boy. Friendly ass white boy, tall ass white boy, fat ass white boy,
Oh, all
funny
of them.
ass white boy,
All of them.
crazy ass white boy.
I've heard them all.
I know a lot of crazy ass.
All from like an old black woman too.
Yeah. Oh, you're that crazy ass white boy.
Yeah, and then she's like, "You're so handsome," and I was like, "Thank you." And she's like, "You're kind of like Leo," and I was like, "You're going a little far, but I like it."
All right. Are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
We're all right.
Wait, risk. Alan, you missed it. I just clocked myself in the face with the mic.
We heard it.
drink.
We heard it. We heard it.
If you're watching at home, this happens every week.
That was
Drink.
the moment. I have a tendency.
Cheers.
Wait, risk.
Was Summerfest 50 last?
A few years ago. 2018, yeah.
Okay.
But I wrote like a blog post thing for them, and so that's where that came from.
That's actually really tight.
Yeah. So. Okay.
You having the 2020 Summerfest koozies is kind of funny.
Yeah, they gave that out for something that they were just like,
Fuck it.
"Fuck it." We made 2020 Summerfest
Well,
koozies.
those Bucks hats we got when they're just handing them out the Mecca.
Those were supposed to be a fan giveaway.
Oh yeah, and I was like, yep, they're
So we
like,
got,
fuck
5
it. Here.
editions.
Yeah.
Which one?
I bet.
The Bucks like
You got one.
yeah, you got one.
Which one?
It's like a Bucks Coors Light hat.
Is the Mecca right across from the Pfizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's super dope. It is the
I
best.
did hit myself in the face with the mic pretty hard.
Are you bleeding?
I'm not bleeding, but it
Wait.
was.
No,
Alright.
wait. Oh, let me see your teeth.
All right,
That's not your
Cactus.
teeth. That's not your teeth either.
All right, Cactus Jack. Let's see some blood.
Yeah, I kind of feel like some gums might be bleeding.
You guys ever just like hit yourself in the face when you gotta like?
This is
you want-
great radio.
if you need to.
But we can chop this up for a YouTube short.
Do you want it?
I give you full access. You can clap me right here in the jaw if you want.
Okay, maybe next time.
It's all up to you.
But we should put it on YouTube, and I'll split the money with you.
I think you're gonna hit real hard.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think she would knock you the fuck
I've
out.
been at
I think
I've
she's
been at the lumber yard for a bit.
Yeah, you look like it. Is that why you got rips
This
in your
flannel?
jeans?
Yes. These are worn rips. Okay, baby.
Yeah,
Did you hear it?
I did.
I also got a rip coming in the crotch, so people are getting a show when I'm at work, but it's okay.
That's why you're hitting them in the face.
You already know.
Like, stop looking. Wow.
If I get
Alright.
a good review, it's cool.
Let's get through these segments real quick.
Oh, you took the last beer? It's
Yeah,
fine. You pay for it.
Hey,
It's
it was
fine.
my beer.
I
took
know.
the
I know.
last bit.
I know. It's fine. You, pay
want,
for
you
it.
want to split?
No, I'm good.
We can have a little bit.
I know where that mouse been. I'm good.
Yeah, you know. That
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
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 You know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right in that.
That one got me.
Right in that brown eye. It's like.
I'm
Oh my god.
I'm a
Oh my
garbage
God.
digger.
This is being broadcast to the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry,
Like,
mom.
On multiple channels. Yeah, Pat's
My
mom
mom.
has
My
watched
mom
the live
does.
stream.
My mom does not like the live stream.
See, one time she's like, nope.
She goes. He told the dirtiest joke I've ever heard.
It was bad.
It was a very dirty joke,
Alright.
and I feel bad for my mom.
All right. How many more segments do we need? Like two,
We gotta
three?
get through like 2. and then
Okay.
we should be
All right.
all right. All right. Here we go.
What's your guys' favorite Stevie Wonder song?
Jamming.
Jammin'? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know the name of the song.
Or
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name.
or living for the city.
I don't know if I know that one.
You don't know living? Hold on. Sorry.
I've never been good with names though. I tell people when I meet.
Wait, sing it a little bit. Sing a little bit.
Isn't She Lovely? You get stuck in my head a lot.
Great
That's like a
song.
classic. Like,
Great
Isn't
song.
She Lovely is just like the easy way out.
Yeah.
Isn't she lovely?
But he's like a.
Isn't she
There's much.
was
Yeah,
around
there's
during the time
way
that a lot
much
of-
more. Yeah.
The genres were blended.
I love Stevie Wonder, so that's why I bring it up.
If you speed it up, it's the Law and Order theme.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a theme song. Ooh.
He's gonna
This is
hit
your
himself
favorite
in the
song?
face with the mic.
This is one of my favorite Stevie songs. Yeah.
His parents give him love and affection to keep him strong. Moving
My
in
wife is in the other room, like,
direction.
what the fuck is going on right now?
Just enough
Let him know.
for the city.
You give him that finger point and the. You keep stomping on the 1 and the 3. It's okay. You keep stomping on the 1 and the 3.
It's a good song. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's a good that's a good Stevie Wonder song. That's a good Stevie Wonder song.
You don't know
I'm aware.
Jamming?
I'm a big superstition kind of guy.
That's
That's
a good one.
also the
That's
easy
a good
one.
one.
But it's a good.
That's my go-to.
All right.
Then the nothing from nothing is nothing.
Sing it
You know, yeah. I was like, wait.
I'm blind.
What?
I'm blind.
What?
I don't know if this was part of the lyrics.
I'm fairly certain he never said "I'm blind" as a lyric.
He totally did.
No, I don't think he did.
No,
I mean-
he did. You guys missing out.
I mean, this
Deep
one's
in the
also,
liner notes.
this is also one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs. Is this coming through the mic or no?
Yeah, I
it
got
is.
you.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Watching the Detectives? This is a
No,
This
this
is
is-
an Elvis Costello song. Yes, this is Watching the Detectives.
Is that what it says? Watching the detective.
No, this is Master Blaster.
But this is the beat to Watching the Detectives.
It does sound very much like an Elvis Costello song, which also sounds like every reggae song around this time.
Well,
so
he loved it, but it's is it not Watching the Detectives?
it does sound very similar. Yes, I'm saying yes.
Master Blaster is a good song from Steve.
Okay.
This is a nice little sidebar that we had.
Watching the Detectives. It's so cute.
It's, I mean, fuck it. Why not? Let's buy another mic.
Watching the Detectives.
You want to sing another line, or
She goes.
that's not the right words. That's when they shoot.
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I've been
dude.
drinking, Alan. I'm trying to do my best.
that's why we should.
I'm trying to do my best. Can you start this radio show? Because I'm trying to get done.
You gonna start singing the Beyonce song?
Which one?
Okay.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
I do love
You're being
that
very
song.
supportive right now, Shlee, and I'm very, very cool with that.
Are you going to surfboard someone later tonight?
I'm always trying to surfboard somebody.
Oh boy! All right. On that note, let's get a segment.
I'm basically Kelly Slater at this point.
God. On that note, let's get a fucking segment down.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, I probably should try.
Here we go.
I want to order some wings eventually.
This has been a pretty wild episode so far.
Yeah, Kate pooped in the floor.
No, that's not. No,
That did not happen. That did not happen.
That's what a terrible thing
happen.
to say. We should roll through this thing because
She's gonna be so mad at me.
I would be mad at you too.
You might get slapped.
Before this, yeah, and we're here to see it.
Yep.
We are for sure here to see it when Shlee and her girlfriend slap you in the face.
You might get won't even say hi. I'll just walk up and just.
Yeah. No. Exactly.
It's actually how I expect to be greeted by them.
That's good.
Just
That's a
getting
good move.
slapped.
Yeah, that's a good move. Anyway, what I was gonna say before we just went completely off the rails here, Shlee, what does the rest of 2021 look like for you? We are, fingers crossed, knock on wood, coming out of this pandemic sometime soon. The world is appearing to open back up. You have obviously the new single. Can we tease? Is there more music that could possibly be recorded or put out within? I don't want to give too much away. I won't say. You don't have to say anything specific.
I'll say specifically.
Oh, okay.
Specifically.
Specifically.
Not Atlantic Key.
So
yeah.
we're in California time, not the
Okay.
Midwestern time.
Okay, sure.
Speak it to us like a Californian.
The reason why I decided to drop now and not maybe a month or two ago
Right.
is because I'm ready to give you another one.
Okay. That you have to say no more.
She's coming in hot.
Okay.
She didn't just want to give us a single. She wanted
Look,
to give
I
us.
went MIA for a minute.
Yeah.
We don't want to call you out like that, but yeah,
Call me out.
you disappeared.
I went MIA for a long time.
We called you and you sent us to voicemail. And
I
it was
did.
hurtful.
There was a lot of reasons for that.
Sometimes an artist has to take a break though.
And thank you, Omar.
And she
I
just
appreciate
didn't
you.
want to talk to him.
This is why he has the
I didn't
hive.
want to talk to Pat. It wasn't an Allen thing. It was more like a Patty thing.
See?
Okay.
And I, Omar, I know you feel.
Yep.
All right.
Sometimes you just need a break.
So
I
we
just needed a
should
break.
send Omar next time, and she'd be like, "Oh, Omar, what's up?"
Yeah,
And be
exactly.
like,
I'm trying to get. Yeah.
not Alan and Pat.
So there
Allen's excluded from Pat. You guys don't come as a package.
you go. Yeah, it's literally just a Pat thing,
It's just
dude.
me. It's just me.
Patty is in a whole.
Well,
He's in left field.
He is very much in left field right now.
well.
No, but okay. On a serious note, I did not drop this single with the intent of going MIA again for the rest of the year.
Good.
Okay. I like
you
it.
better not. I know where you live. I'm coming after you.
You just
Come
learned
over.
where she lived.
I will. I'm gonna knock on your door and be like, "Hello."
Okay. I'll probably be there.
Drop some tracks.
And
Okay.
you might get slapped.
Is
You'll
Kate?
probably get slapped.
Is Kate pooping in the shower again? Because
Probably.
I'm not here for that. I'm here for the
Okay,
new
we
tracks.
really got to get off this narrative that Shlee's girlfriend poops in the shower because it's not true.
Not true at all.
It's not true, but like you can still come over.
It could be true though.
This
it
isn't
could
where
be.
I planned on taking this episode
No
at all.
one actually knows if it's true or not.
And
other
I
than
guess that's the
Shlee.
fun of it.
I guess, yeah.
True.
Much like the Yogi B
To be
situation.
honest, she's the only one that knows.
I guess that is true.
Maybe Shlee's the pooper.
No, wait.
Could be. I guess you'll never know.
I guess this is what happens when we have a guest in studio.
This
we
is
just,
the Milwaukee version of Clue.
Yeah, there we go.
I like to be Colonel Mustard, to be honest. If
right.
we're getting into it, I think
If I could
I
be clear, I haven't done Summer of Shlee in a while.
Oh, there we go.
It's
But I
time,
would say
it's time.
I would say Summer of Shlee is gonna happen this year.
I think it
Okay.
should.
It
Well,
should.
there we go.
You know what, Shlee? I miss you so much that I'm so excited to see you twice a week
Okay.
at the same place.
Tuesday, Thursdays.
Is it?
Okay.
No, wait. We tape on Thursdays.
Okay, not Thursdays.
I mean,
we can
after the show?
After the show is fine.
After
Tuesday,
the show.
Thursdays after the show.
Tuesday, Thursday after show.
All right.
Are you gonna
so-
bring champagne?
Of course.
Okay, then I'm there.
Okay, so now that they've
Not an
established
animal.
a regular hangout time, I think we should get into some music since we are rolling through this thing here.
Run it.
Let's get into some music from Cam. This song is called "Get You Right." It's brand new off of his deluxe that he just put out, and you should watch for that new
Out
music
there in
from-
Atlanta? Huh?
Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
So
Living it up.
and watch for new music from Schleeberry soon. Check out Cam though. In the meantime,
CAMB.
yeah, that's how you spell his name.
Well, it's difficult if you don't know who he
Also,
is.
you like there was a Cam Will earlier, and now
You
it's
can't
just
just
like,
be
Yeah,
like
I
cam.
did think
because
about
it
that.
could be like a dual overhead cam, or it could be a single overhead cam. You're talking about Hondas. Like no one knows what you're talking about when you say cam. It's basically comb, but spelt wrong.
All right. We need to do. We need to do one more and then a sign off.
One more.
So I think
How
we should-
silly do you want our last one to be?
as if this was not a precedent for anything else. I think we should just let Shlee go on this one and just get a rebuttal to all of us.
Maybe Shlee should promote us instead of us promoting us.
Sure. Whatever you want to do. However you want to do it.
It's good. It's gonna be good. I can't wait.
All right, here we go. We're doing it right
This
away.
hat is so tiny on my head. I can't wait to get my hat.
We are winding down on what has quickly become a pretty crazy episode of Breaking and Entering Radio.
Shlee keeps making my hat look cool, and I can't make my hat look cool. So I've been wearing her dad hat,
Alan,
and it
that's
just makes me
not
look
true.
okay.
And we brought Shlee on with the intention of talking about her new music and you know, seeing where the
Has
heck
she
she's
not
been.
talked enough about her new music?
Well, we
Patty,
just did
if
that.
anyone's talked enough, it's you, my guy.
And Patrick may or may not
right.
have taken
She's
the show
right.
off the rails.
Well,
She's
today.
right. She's right.
Well,
So I would like to just give Shlee the floor for a little bit. Anyone you want to shout out?
you know what? Here,
Anyone
I'm
you
gonna,
want
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, he's turning the microphone away.
I don't even care
I
anymore.
don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, we're very aware.
Where's
Because
your-
I can come back anytime I want.
Okay.
Ellen, I'm
Shlee,
sorry.
we would like to give you. Thank you. I would love to give you the floor for just a couple minutes and just let the people know, like, you know, where they can find you.
Sure.
You know, anyone that you want to shout out. And we will be quiet, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
Right, Patty?
Omar is gonna be so quiet.
So if there's anyone you'd like to shout out, please go ahead and do that.
If I could shout out anybody, it would be Kate.
Me.
Definitely not Pat. Because Kate has to put up with me on a normal basis. And this past year
She's
has
pooping in the shower.
honestly. Is this guy for real?
Let's just turn his mic down. Don't worry about it. All right, he's muted. He's muted.
Now we got powers, my dude. We can't even hear you.
All right. Anyway.
Anyway, it's been a rough like 365, like for sure. I got some new music out, and the reason why I decided now was the time is because I got a lot more coming.
There we
I don't
go.
know. I feel like it's such a loaded question right now to be like,
How much?
How are
much?
you?
How much music are you bringing in 2021?
Oh, we just talked
Probably
about it. There's
not
a lot.
Russ level. Russ dropped a song every week.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm not doing once a week,
Give us a little sample.
but you can definitely expect more.
You can expect more. All right. If they
Is-
want to get in touch with Schleeberry, where do they go ahead and get in touch with Schleeberry?
You can find me literally on any website, on any social media thing at Schleeberry. That's SHLE berry, like the fruit, because I'm fruity as hell. That's
I like it.
I
like
am.
it.
before I get going. I'm just gonna let Alan take it.
Well, all right. There we go. We will follow Shlee if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Shlee.
Thanks
this,
for having me.
This is a big deal. We've been trying to do this all year. We've been on the radio for a year, and this is the first time we actually got Shlee.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
there
It's
was
not
a
that
whole
tight.
global pandemic that's still ongoing.
Yeah, like that was a thing that was
It's-
happening.
It's fine.
It's a
It's not
thing.
like we didn't call her or anything. and she
Like,
just,
I was just
ignored
like-
us.
We did try.
Not about it or something.
Nah, she was like, I don't want to listen to these corny
You
ass
think I'm that
guys.
bougie for real?
I never really. No, we called initially and you didn't pick up, and then we talked to Alpine
We
instead.
didn't
on,
call
like, the first
initially.
rap
We
phone.
called multiple times.
We also used to do this thing.
We
where
we called your girlfriend to get to you.
I don't
How
remember
did that
that.
go?
Because
I don't remember
and
that.
she's like, "Oh,
That's
tell
alleged.
her." And we're like, "All right, that's fine."
We did definitely try to call.
At
but
that
we
time,
used to
she
do this
wasn't
thing.
pooping in the shower though.
Stop
so.
saying that. We used to do this thing where we would just call people that we were going to interview and not pre-tape it whatsoever. We would just call them, and if they picked up, they picked up.
Did you do this with Yogi being keys?
We
Yeah,
did,
and
but
they
we had
and
to
Was I
text them
there?
ahead
and
of
they,
time.
yes, you were.
Oh
and,
yeah, that's right.
and-
You were there.
Yeah,
And
you were
they-
like,
and
"Hey,
they
we're doing
picked
this
up.
thing," and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?
and they
I'm
picked
with
up.
them." That
So
was tight.
it
Yeah,
was
you-
good to
you-
have you.
I think you
on.
guys were on. You were on your island. You're doing your island life,
Yogi B and Keys do have an island.
They do.
They have island
which
property.
is awesome. It's good for them.
So
We don't have an island. We have a studio with a couple microphones.
we definitely need our own island, but we're gonna work on that. While we do that, we're gonna get into some music from Genesis Renji to get towards the end of this show here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
It sounds fantastic. Should we say bye to them?
No, we have a closing segment to go.
We
That was
have
not the
another segment.
Yeah, we gotta wrap up.
Oh my god!
That was the last one. Yeah.
Apparently, women in the Congo are injecting chicken stock into their butts to make it look bigger.
Is that a thing?
Apparently.
I do love chicken stock. So does it taste good too? Because I love eating booty.
As someone commented, imagine tasting the Colonel's secret recipe when you're eating your girl's ass.
It's never really like this.
It's always like this.
No, it's like a toned down version of this.
Also, someone said, "Why are they making booty roux down to the Congo?" What?
Okay, so remember how I said I was like, yeah, it's a 2-hour show. You probably won't have to talk for 2 hours. We're at an hour and 46 minutes. So we've cut
We're
down
doing
some time.
good. We're doing good.
What do you need from me, Alan?
We are gonna sign off. This is the last segment that we got to
I think
record.
Shlee should send us off, not you. I don't want to hear your goddamn voice.
But I do the thing where we
Yeah,
sign
tell her
off.
what you do.
She will still have a microphone. Yes.
Yeah, she should. And
She's currently holding it.
Speak into the microphone.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. This is. God damn it! All right, let's close this fucking segment out. Here we go. I'm just going for it.
This is why radio is the best. People are always like, "Why are you doing radio?" And I'm like, "Cause it's the most fun fucking thing that I do in my goddamn life."
All right, here we go.
Oh, this lady's thinking about starting OnlyFans.
All right.
Oh, I started OnlyFans. I'm actually starting OnlyFans because of this radio show. Everyone's gonna look at my butthole.
No one wants to see you show hole.
The internet is watching this.
And
If you're in the chat, let us know if you want to know
some bum bum.
Let us know if you want to see Pat's hole. If you want to see Pat's hole,
No, yeah, no.
I'm gonna wax it.
it sounds so painful.
Oh, it's gonna
God,
hurt.
do I hope
It's
your
gonna-
mom's
it's gonna
watching
hurt.
this
My
one.
mom's not watching. She already tuned out.
Has
I'm
anyone
not worried.
commented on the Twitch or Facebook or no?
We've been pretty quiet for a little bit because
We have scared people away.
I'm fairly certain. All right, here we go.
Once I told her the dirty joke that my mom had no right knowing, I felt bad.
You should.
She didn't even know
You
that
should.
trope.
I might just leave there.
She didn't. My
Might
dad
just-
my dad was
I could.
offended.
Why am I mic?
Well, just him. Just
What
him.
did I do?
All right, here we go.
Just by association. This is how I got suspended in high school. Just by association.
All right, here we go. We're signing off. Let's go.
That's what you get.
By sitting next to you, we're sitting at the bed. I'm not like Santa Claus.
Here we go.
Santa could never dress as fly.
You're right. You're a pretty sexy Santa.
All right. I'm just bringing it in. We got to get out of here because this show has been absolutely insane.
Hey, Alan, did you ever think that we would start off year 2 of this show like
We
this?
are setting a very high bar for year 2 of Breaking and Entering Radio. If this is how we're doing things,
We are. Because we have guests. We have beautiful guests that
The lovely Shlee
that are
Larry here.
so talented.
Yes, thank you, Shlee,
Oh
once
my
again for coming
God.
on and hanging out with
I can't
all
even
of
believe
this.
that you agreed to do this. This is amazing.
Listen, I had a really great time.
Did you?
Yeah, like this is the stuff that like I do everything for is like the camaraderie. Like I really do. Like all jokes aside. Now we joke a lot, but like I really do appreciate you guys. Like truly.
Well, thank
Good,
you.
because Alan is a joke.
Well, we appreciate you being on as well. We're just gonna ignore that. Don't worry about that. It's all good. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. Thank you to all the stations that carry us all over the world.
It's amazing.
I cannot believe
it's
that
amazing
they're doing
that
this.
people like us.
Yes. Anyway, you can check out new music every single day at breakingandentering.net. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We are just about everywhere on the internet. We do this show every week. We got a weekly e-newsletter that you can subscribe to.
It's a fantastic
We have a podcast. We got
So good.
shows on Twitch as well. We are all over the place. Thank you so much for listening.
What are the shows on Twitch and what days?
We have the Writers Room on Tuesdays on Twitch. We have morning music videos every morning from about like 7 a.m. to noon Central. It's just a mix of all different genres of music. We have the Saturday Morning Shuffle as well. We got Mr. Nice Guy Mondays, where Ben Slowey has the Mr. Nice Guy podcast. We go through the archive there.
Shout out to Ben Slowly. We love you, brother.
We have content on content
Shout out, Benny.
on content. Thank you guys so much for listening.
And Alan, I think this is just the start of what we're gonna do in season 2.
It's only going up from here.
Like Shlee kicked us off. Like,
Yeah.
Thankfully, I guess. Whatever.
Okay.
She's here.
Before this gets out of hand, thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you next week on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Peace.
Thank you.
And that's how we do it.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was
Good
a fun
fucking
one.
show.
If you were watching on Twitch, Facebook, wherever,
Thank you for watching. Really
thank you
appreciate
for
it.
tuning
Thank you.
Shout out to whoever just tuned in on Instagram now. You're a little
appreciate
late.
If
You're
you
late.
Can, support Shreeberry. Support her. In her tiny head.
We need to get out of here. We are done. Thank you guys so much. Peace.
Does she have a tiny head or do you have a giant head?